Hey everybody, this is Xloto, and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Quest IV Side by Side, Episode 1. I've decided to come back to video recording after a long hiatus. I've gotten a new computer since I stopped recording, and I've been able to make some advancements in how I do the recording, so I can go ahead and do everything in one take instead of having to edit, which was taking me a long time to do. It's the main reason that I quit doing videos to begin with. So this will make things a lot easier on me, and hopefully more fun for you to watch, because I'm just gonna go ahead and play the game instead of recording it and then voicing over afterwards. As you can see, I am recording off of a DS emulator. I really didn't want to do that, but I made some attempts to record off the actual DS, and that didn't work so well. So, yeah, there's that. What else was I going to talk about? I don't remember offhand. Oh, right. Obviously, if you've been reading along with the blog, you know that the blog is 6 episodes ahead of me on the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the DS version, the PlayStation in Japanese, and the NES in English, and I'm going to skip over recording video for the Japanese NES because it's almost exactly the same as the English language version. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go start ahead. I ran a random number to decide which one to do first, and came up with obviously the DS version to go first, which is great because it's in English. For the introduction is nice. It's also contains the prologue, which means I get to show it to you without having to go back and do it in another video. And I'm just going to go on ahead and create a new adventure log with the name Alden, as I was using on the blog. And I'm going to just cycle between these 3 versions of the game until I catch up with episode 6 of the blog. And then I'll record these and blog as I go. The blog will have the extra info, name comparisons, things I forget to mention in the video. And here we go. Alden is male. Creating adventure log. And here's the prologue. What's the matter, Alden? Have you had enough? I think the volume is probably a little bit too low. I think we'll just deal it for now. I'll bring it up later on another installment. And of course, if you think the volume is just fine between the game and my voice, let me know. So anyway, our hero Alden is in a cave, a bunker of some sort, being trained to be a warrior as swiftly as possible. But our teacher shall be on his way. Alright, let's bust some junk up. Wrong button. Here we go. It's the A button to automatically smash. And here's a medicinal herb. Woo! And a seed of strength. And on the DS version, I'm just going to be tossing all of the seeds into the bag, like so. And you can see our equipment. He's started out with a copper sword, plain clothes, leather hat. Yay! Got some money, 3 golds. That's all the money I have. Alright. Hey, hop on over here a second, oh mighty hero. Well, where? I'm gonna bust these up. Boom, boom. And an antidotal herb, which I summarily obtain. You must help me, kind sir. Oh man, what the? Oh, of course. Duh. I am honest. Of course I thought you were a frog. I am in truth the princess of a mighty kingdom. Obviously. Being a frog is not so bad, however. She lives a carefree life, but there is just one problem. It's just that it's... Oh no! The only problem with being a frog is that someone is coming. Sad. Oh! The frog is gone, and here we have our friend Eliza, whose name is Cynthia, or Shinshia in Japanese versions. What on earth are you talking about? Giant frog, are you on LSD? Hehehe. I can't keep a I can't keep a straight face, she says. Morph! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Why, I do believe that this was the frog that I saw. If only I had spent a little more time preparing my story, it may have been good. But we were surprised, weren't we, folks? Yeah, we were surprised. And now Eliza shall be hopping along. Oh, supper! I love supper. I'm hungry. Let's go. Come on, come on! Should I talk to everybody in town? Why not? It'll go quickly. Good day to you, Alden. 'Twill be getting dark before long. I should be returning home. This is our house, so I'll go there last. I look a mite weary, and no mistake. Sword practice. I've the hopes of the whole village on my shoulders, but I don't suppose I know much about that, especially not after I've been told. I would like to leave the village. It's kind of cramped in here. Still too weak. And the innkeeper. Oh, 'tis you. Why do I bother running this inn when nobody ever comes all the way out here, and even if they did, we don't let them in the town? I mean, I'm just cleaning out the rooms like I always do. Because of course that's what I always do, because I just said we do that. And there's nothing on the shelves. So obviously the camera rotation, the L and R shoulder buttons do that. And you can see along behind houses, sometimes there are things hidden there, so it's always a good idea to look. There's nothing in this town though, so I'll just press the start button. No, sorry, L and R together to reset the camera angle. There we go. Let's look down the well. Let's go back up. What's this guy say? Very refreshing. Well met. You've come to quench your thirst too. He's apparently complimenting us on our ability to quench our own thirsts without assistance. Oh man, that Eliza, she's so brazen. So brazen. What's in here? Nothing! And this house? Old man! There you are, Alden! Ooh, sizzle spell. Can't wait to learn that. No, tomorrow we'll learn it. And tonight I'll crush your pot. And Masked Man. These guys are always creepy looking. Why do they wear this? No one ever comes to this goddess-forsaken village. So, I guess the only house left is ours. And another herb. Mother! I must be famished. If you say so, I must comply. But thou must! What's in here? Nothing? Nothing? Oh man! And fall there. Oh, you're back, Alden. Mother! Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming. Now sit yourself down and have some tea. By the way, you're young yet. The world outside is a vast place, blah blah blah. Before long you'll be an adult, blah blah blah, and a young girl will come along, and when a young man and a young woman... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? Right, Alden is going to live here with us forever and ever, aren't you, Alden? He'll never meet a young woman, and never mind. Of course, what am I saying? Just ignore me. And that's our prologue. Pretty cool, huh? And so our tale begins. Would you like to save the story? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it! That's exciting. Ragnar, Ryan, and the case of the missing children, and it disappears just like that. The Japanese DS version, by the way, doesn't have the picture card to go along with the title card. Just a little tidbit. So now we're going to hear a tale of a place called Burland and a brave soldier called Ragnar McRyan, which is an amalgamation of the original names. And I have a baby interrupting me, so I'm going to pause the recording and I'll be right back. Recording pause. There we go. And I'm back. You didn't even miss me, did you? So, alright. Where were we? Soldier by the name of Ragnar. One morning, King Bernard summons all the guards, because he just does that sometimes. His Majesty is about to make an announcement to use all. Simmer down and listen now. My accent is going to be horrible trying to read this. No doubt yous all ken what it is I want to talk to yous about. A boot. See, I can't talk straight. And as I mentioned on the blog, if you've seen it, I actually like the accents as they're written in the game here. Of course, it makes it a little difficult to read when unfamiliar words and strange spellings like Gayen Missin. And I mean, you can tell what it is from context, but what's a barn? How the farmers are losing their barns, the horses are running out of the barns. But you know, barns are kids. Who could kitties I give up. You can read it. Alright. As king of this bonny land, I ken thee very well. Stand by and let this continue. Good sir, I'm begging ye. Please bring my bairn back safe and sound. Of course he's alive, ma'am. Children are always alive. Oops, wrong button. Well, of course I'm taking my time. Cat? What you hear there is Snoopy. Yes, my cat is named Snoopy. I actually have two. Shadow and Snoopy. But Snoopy is the noisier one. Shadow keeps quiet. Anyway, back to the game. So he says I'm taking my time. Well, I walk twice as fast as he does. Oops. I actually wanted to stay in the castle. This, of course, is Burland Castle. And a lot of the people here just have basic adventuring advice to give. But these people here are parents from Strathbaile. They were attacked by monsters on the way. They never thought they'd make it here. They came to complain that their children are missing, because that's what you do when your children are missing. You come to see the king and ask them for help. And up here is a lady who tells me to hurry the hurry to something. Hurry myself up. Okay, scary old world. What am I still doing here? I don't like to rush things, no. This blue key will open with, I believe it's the thief's key, but we don't get that until chapter 2, so there's no reason to stick around trying to find a way. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Here's a man. And there's a terrible thing about the kids going missing. And have I ever heard about the Lord of the Underworld? And I hear my own kiddo again. But now he seems to have stopped crying. No, he hasn't stopped crying. I'll be right back again. See you in a moment. And okay, I'm back again. Where was I? Oh, right. The baby woke up. He's apparently teething, so he's uncomfortable anyway. And he's sick, so that's not a good combination. But he settled back down into sleep, and I think we'll be okay. He's sleeping with his mom. They're so cute. Oh no. Now from cute to the Lord of the Underworld. Saw the name in an old book. So you find the name mentioned once. That's obviously worth mentioning to me. Good job. Ooh, we found a history of Bonnie Burland. Starring Robert the Bruce, founder of Burland. And this is where we discover that Burland is Scotland. Now this clue, I believe, is useful later in chapter 5, but we'll worry about it then. And I think this has nothing. Good. What about you? He tells us about the day-night mechanic. And here, medicinal herb! And I think that's off the main floor. Let's check upstairs briefly. The sky makes him uneasy. Okay. And we can check out some of the decorations, like this shield, these swords. Banner? No, not the banner. And that's it for Castle Burland. Oh, the throne room. Yeah, let's check out the throne room. Why not? King Bernard is a real gent, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. He minds the names of every one of us. Good guy, knowing our names. And he tells us how to confess at the church to save. Because they're allowed to say things like that in Nintendo games now. Time's of the essence, my man. And you? Alright. Aha. Alright, that's it for the castle. Now to Burland town. Leave the castle to us. And here's an old man. He wanted to be a palace guard back in the day. Oh, and we have our first party member. Hoots! I can? What's away? Hoots! Amped. I am't much of a fighter. So didn't they count on me? And our first party member is useless. And here we have a lampshade hanging for why we start with next to no equipment. Taxes are low, so obviously you don't have equipment, right? Alright, you need to gain West Tay Strathbaile Borough. And I don't think that that tunnel is named in any of the other versions of the game. Let's see. Let's bust these up for the money. Money, money, money! Check around behind, nothing. Here we go. Nothing, nothing. This is the back of the church. What do you say? Just going there. That's the inn, but we don't need to stay. Poor kitties. So we need to check the town, see if we can get any clues. And by town, I believe he means Strathbaile, the next town. What's in here? Aigneas' hubby, Angus. Angus pieces killed all the time. How to get at the Tur in the middle of all that water. The Tur is a tower, by the way. Let's check out the well. Nothing! Stupid! What's in here? A dude! Ragnar! Have you heard about this thing called battle records? Why no, I haven't. But now that I have, let's look at it. Oh, I'm under par. This is unfortunate. And while I'm in town, and before I finish looking at everything, I'm going to show off the Y button. See on the top screen, it brings up a little hand-drawn map of the town with a feather marking our location and the different shops available. Press it again, and hey, we don't even have to visit the shops to see what's for sale. So that's nice. A little shortcut. What do we need to buy? Items, that's it. We have a copper sword and leather armor. So Okay. And you can see on the top screen where it shows how new new equipment will affect your characters. Like this one ups attack power by 2 points, this one by 8. We don't have enough money for any of that though. So what I'll buy... No, this is the item shop. I want to look at the armor shop. But not buy anything yet, I just remembered something. Go in the side door. And here we're told that monsters never come into town. That's good to know. And here's the guy who runs the counter. And now it's me! I'm running the armor shop. Or I can just talk to him here. Maybe you could go outside around to the counter if there's not too much trouble, but I want to go outside and talk to your child. Hello, child. Oh, he doesn't have to worry, he's not a kid anymore. And here we find a leather shield. So let's put that on. Equip. And it brings our defense up 4 points. We have no helmet or accessory, and we go on. Boom! Back out the side door, round to the front. And since we have no money for a better weapon, let's see if we have better armor. Leather shield. And... I'll buy the leather hat. Why not? It's probably not strictly necessary, but I have the money and it's there, so I will. And Ragnar has no battle commands other than fight and run, and I don't want to run because then I can't get stronger. So, I'll buy 1 antidote herb just to have it. And 4, I can count, medicinal herbs to round out my inventory. Here I am. There we go, left us with 1 gold left over. Now talk to Aigneas here, whose hubby Angus pees his kilts all the time. And let's check out her house. Treasure chest, hidden by perspective. Yeah, we call that behind the black, folks. Nothing up here. And here's that, but it's empty. So, as I said before, I'm going to save all of these seed type items in the bag until later. So, there we go. And we're off. I'm just going to go on up to what do you call it? Strathbaile. And that'll be all for today. Show off battles a little bit. Ooh, the enemy don't notice Ragnar's presence. And we're using British English, so we use enemy as a plural noun, of course. Let's fight the slime first. And it dies. That's what slimes are good at. Scissor Beetle dies. It's what they do in fights, and they're not very good at fighting. And I'm just running around filling out the map up top. And the same fight again. Except this time we actually get hit. Twice! Oh my goodness. Now, I recently watched H.C. Bailey play this game, and he said that he needed a Game Shark code in order to undo the fog obscuring the map on the top screen, or else he got massive slowdown. I honestly don't know what he's talking about because I haven't had that issue on my test runs or now, as you can see. So I like that. I don't like to have to put in a code for anything if I don't have to. He may have been using an older version of the emulator. I don't know. I'm sure his computer's better than mine. And we win a medicinal herb. Nice. Alright, I'm going to hop into the... what do you call it? The cave. Aha! And there's a treasure chest here. With another herb. I really didn't need to spend any money at all, did I? And here we have an air rat. Ooh, attack before I'm ready. That's not fun. I'll take care of the scissor beetle first because I know it'll go down in one hit. And the air rat might. No. But it's going down now. And a level. Ragnar's level increases to 2. And some money. Nice. And this dude is lost, so he'll be here for the duration of the chapter. Moron. And in this corner, gold. 40 gold coins. And that's it for the cave. Significantly shorter than, the NES version. This is the tour that people were talking about. Talking to Boot. And scissor beetles die. And it's not very far to the town. If it were further, I might cut out battles, but, well, it's already there. Kill the slime, we'll be in town. Oops, I'll look at this sign. No playing in the woods. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Alright, let's quickly check out the town here. Welcome to Strathbaile. Check out the shops. We can buy iron lance, which is not available in the other town. Iron shield. Iron armor. Bronze armor. Some pretty nice armor. I like it. And that's it. There's some gold here. There are a couple more hidden things like that. Don't need anything here. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing. Upstairs? Nothing interesting. Oh, the account book of the household. Yes, we'll check their accounts and make sure they're very poor. I already broke this, didn't I? And here's the shop owner. You've got to help us, or we laddies gone missing. I can't understand who anyone would want to take our kids away. I can't keep it up even to read one entire sentence without a mistake. I'm sorry. And the innkeeper's son, Willy Wally, was a pupil here before he disappeared. Willy Wally most likely being named after William Wallace, who was from the time of Robert the Bruce. Jings! What is Jings? Anyhow, the history lessons. Things you learn from video games. I actually never watched Braveheart. I didn't know I didn't know those people's names. Headmaster's Diary. Kitties don't listen to a word I say. Blah blah blah. Nothing else interesting here. Examine the wall, pictures drawn by children. That's awesome. And the kids want to be just like me. Oh, this one knows Willy Wally. He became an angel and flew away. Does that mean he died? Wheest! Come back at night. I'm not going to do that right now. Hello, lady. Probably Willy help you. The barn disappeared just before my eyes. This is the inn. This is the nun. Yes, of course. The children will be guided by the voice of the gods. Absolutely true. Oh, someone stole some bread. He's behind bars in the jail. He's showing no remorse. Wait, didn't you say it was a laddie? Now you say he's pretending he's a kid. Anyway, nothing special. And some plain clothes. We can sell that. What's up here? Meow. Nothing but a cat. Oh, hey, wait. And this one, he says something if you talk to him behind the counter. Very strange. Wee Willy Wally was playing with some shoes. He turned into an angel and disappeared before our very eyes. A cheeky wee beggar who's always footering around outside at night. Well, I know what he's up to. How about you? Well, if it isn't Ragnar McRyan. And this soldier's wondering if the turd to the west has anything to do with anything. Maybe. So the man in the jail became a kid. Black magic! And turn around. There are pots behind the church. So there you go. And another pot behind the shops with some money. Awesome. And a child. Hello, child. Fellow in the jail used to live in Burland. Let's go down the well. What's that? More money! 25 coins. Nice haul. So right now, except for the church and the jail, let's sell that. I'm full of herbs. Sell those plain clothes quickly. And of course, there's nothing else I can buy. No, not at these prices. Preposterous! Can't even get a scale shield, not that I want one. Could get hardwood headwear, but no, I'll wait on that. Here's the jail. Boom, boom. Another herb. I shouldn't have bought any. And here we talk to, if we can, who are ye? He was hungry and he took some bread. His name was Angus. So, following Aigneas' instructions, we should go back to Burland to tell Aigneas about Angus. Some names are getting confusing. But let's save here and stop. And that's all for today. I'll be back next time with episode 2, following what other clues we might get in this town at night, and what Angus does when he's confronted with his wife. Or something. Something's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun. We'll be laughing and all that. Alright, see you later. This is Xloto signing off. See you next time.